Lovely woman named ScentJunkie03. I will link her down below. And she is like the queen of Bath Body Works stuff. Like she's done like 3 or 4 hauls. I've watched her like massive Bath Body Works collection video. I'm obsessed with her. And I justified it. I was like, oh, I could go back because she shows in her hauls tons of candles. And I don't know about you guys, but I have never been to a Bath Body Works semi-annual sale where there are candles on sale. I've seen like maybe the 50% off, but it's like a very small selection, nothing that I really want. But she's showing candles that were like $4, 75% off candles. So I went, honest to God, I went with the intention of seeing if Bath Body Works I wanted to go to had candles. They didn't, but instead they had other things that I couldn't pass up. I literally walked in, the store was very quiet. There was like me and 2 guys there, and they were just like unpacking their last round of boxes. So as I was standing there, they were just like dumping things out, and too many things caught my eye. And I want to feel bad about it, I really do, but I just don't. So let's go ahead and stop yammering and get into what I actually got. And I have to say, I'm not a big fan of this formula, and I say that having not really tried much of them before, but they had the summer soap collection that they were unboxing as I was walking in, and these were like $1. These were $1.63, so I couldn't beat it. I loved the scents in that collection, so I grabbed 2 Endless Weekends because I really love this smell the most. And then I also grabbed the Seaside Sunset, which is mango, petals, and vanilla. Awesome. And then I picked up Driftwood Surf. This was my absolute favorite scent from that collection. This is Ocean, Driftwood, and Warm Amber. Oh, this is so good. So even though I prefer the foaming ones, I made an exception for these because they were such decent price and they were really awesome scents. They also had another scrub, and this was in the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. I got this because, again, everything in there was 75% off that they were taking out, and this was like literally the only scrub that they had. And I know a lot of you guys have said that you couldn't find scrubs as cheap as I could, which I'm very sorry for you because I really do like their scrubs. They had a tester of this that I could smell because it has a seal on it, and it didn't smell too cinnamony. I really liked it. I have to say though, side note, tangent, welcome to this video, that when I walked in, I've never been to the sale more than once. I've only ever been into the sale like I just go one time. I go the day after Christmas, like it's like the one staple I have to go to. It's one of the first stores I go to too. So I know that their stock can really change over the course of the sale, but because I normally go ham at the very start, I don't feel like I need to go back a second time. Well, let me tell you, the product selection, like it is very different at the end of the sale than it is at the start because there was no organization to anything. Tons of products had like stuff on them, like it was kind of sticky, like someone clearly had not fully screwed something back on and like threw it back in the bucket. So it was a very different experience than the first time that I go in, and I have to say I feel like I'm gonna keep going in the first day compared to the end of the sale. The other things I got, they had the old packaging of the pocket backs, and as you guys know, I use this in my classroom, and these were super cheap, so I picked up one of each of the scents that they had. They had pumpkin frost, I've never used it, warm vanilla sugar, love that, and vanilla berry sorbet, also love that one. Oh, I lied, there was one more. I also got fresh strawberries, which I currently have a pump version of this in my classroom as my hall pass, and my kids freaking love this scent. It is a really awesome scent. I really like it too. Then as I was perusing, I noticed they had a lot of stuff from like last year's spring and summer line that I liked the stuff then, but it didn't necessarily wow me, but I ended up liking a few of them, and I rationalized the purchase by buying the travel size. So I picked up the Vineyard Champagne Kiss, really pleasant, very much enjoy this. And then they had the Ice Coconut Culotta, also very much enjoyed this, so I picked up a body lotion version of it. And then they also had this collection. This was like the drink collection is the best way that I can describe it for you. I heard really good things about the pink lemonade fizz, but I had never gotten a chance to actually smell it because I don't really go to Bath Body Works unless I have a coupon, and I don't do a whole lot of exploring because I don't need temptations beyond the sale. And I smelled this and I freaking love it. So I bought it in the fragrance mist, which, what? I have told you guys I would never buy fragrance mist again, but I actually want to spray this on myself. I want this to smell like, I want my car to smell like this. So I really, really liked it. And then they had a travel size lotion. and body wash, but I decided to compromise, if I can call this a compromise, and I got the lotion because I just love the scent, and I feel like I don't have a lot of things in my collection that smell like this. I'm gonna be honest. Since I've started doing this focusing of using my products in my closet, I've really noticed that Bath & Body Works, and this is not like news, but Bath & Body Works really does a lot of repackaging. Like a lot of scents smell the same when I go back and look at my like wide depth of smells. They all start to smell kind of the same, minus a few small differences, and I only know those because of my collection and like my intimate experience with Bath & Body Works. This for me just smelled really unique, so I decided to grab the full size of it. I absolutely do not need lotions. That's the one thing that I really don't need any of because they're hard for me to use, but I had to make an exception for this one because it just smelled awesome. The last thing I got was also in that same line. This was the Mango Tango Twist. This is good. It's not super original. I'm sure that I have other scents that smell like it that I've used before, but this is just like my sweet spot when it comes to shower gels. I love fruity floral scents, which that's so basic, but I love them. I think they're really awesome. They're not overpowering, but they're very pleasant when you're using them. So this is what I got. Worst part, I didn't have any coupons. I thought I still had a $10 off of a 30 coupon, but it had expired and they didn't honor it because they said that they were honoring it until like the 30th, which was like 10 days after the coupon had expired. And I was there like January 8th, I think it was. So I understood. She offered to let me use a $10 off 40, but I was only at like the $22 mark. So I was like, nope, I can't do it. Maybe if you guys had candles, I would have done it. But alas, I have not. This weekend, Martin Luther King weekend, is the last weekend for the sale. And I know that Bath & Body Works posted on their social media today that all candles, no, I shouldn't say all candles, but the candles that were a part of the sale are now officially $10. It doesn't really excite me because I really feel slighted that I've never been to a store that has candles on sale. I mean, that's a lie. One time last year, I happened to go into Bath & Body Works during some annual sale when I was trying to collect the scrubs, and they had one candle, which was the Mother's Day candle, and it was 75% off, or it was the Easter one of the two, but I got it. That's the only time I've ever seen that happen, and it was like, if I hadn't paced the store 3 times, I probably wouldn't have even noticed it because it was kind of off on the side with a very, very small sign saying that it was on sale. You know, so I don't know where you guys are going and finding these. Like I said, I've been to the one in Maine and a couple of them in like the Boston area, but I'd be curious if any of you guys live in the Boston area or in the surrounding Massachusetts area where you can find those candles, because I would really do damage for candles because I love a lot of the winter scents. I think winter is my favorite scent profile for Bath & Body Works candles, and I just never can stock up on them because I always have to buy them like when they're on sale for $8 and there are like limits and stuff. So it's just a lot of work. But I promise you guys, I'm gonna do a recounting of my hoarding closet now that I am done putting all of my Christmas stuff away and went back to this sale. And I'll show you guys, I think what I wanna do, thanks to ScentJunkie03, which you guys should absolutely watch her. She's kind of rambly, which I love. Is I want to film a collection of what's in my hoarding closet to show you guys a breakdown of what I have for shower lotions and body lotions and like scrubs and stuff. I think that will be fun. If you guys want that, let me know down below so I know that it's just not my idea and that you guys want to see that. I just think it might be cool to kind of see what I actually have in there besides just like the progress of what I'm actually using. But that's it for me. If you've been to the sale or been back to the sale, please let me know in the comments below what you picked up. And if you guys are ever able to find any scrubs for $3 or less, let me know in the comments as well, because as far as I can tell from you guys, I've kind of just lucked out in finding scrubs at that price point. But I will see you guys in another video really soon. Bye.